Hi everybody, Di Garling with you today with a video tutorial for 49 and Market using their lovely papers, lots of their flowers and gorgeous vines, as well as some Too Crafty chipboard and some Lindys Stamp Gang sprays and magicals. So here we go, we'll get down to it and let's get started. Okay, first of all, for my background paper, I've used one called Seeds of Love, and this is out of the Vintage Artistry collection from 49 and Market. Their papers are so beautiful and thick, they're perfect for any mixed media. Now I'm just going to cover this background piece with some clear gesso just to protect it, but that won't cover up any of the nice detail and pattern on the background. So I'll just give that a coat of clear and then we'll dry that off and get started. I particularly like this collection for backgrounds because they're subtle, just with nice detail. Next up, we've got some texture paste and a Harlequin stencil, and I'm going to stencil a little bit of pattern on here just in a random fashion. For extra interest. I also find that by stenciling a little bit of pattern on there, it also helps grab and highlight any colour sprays or anything like that you put on. Okay, I'm keeping that pretty random there. Okay. Now we'll dry that off. Now, unfortunately, my video stopped recording. And as you can see, there's the finished result. I have used Lindys Stamp Gang Moonshadow Mist Bucket of Blood Red and a little bit of Lindys Stamp Gang Mission Bells Brown to create that background, and lots of water. And I like the way that that Moonshadow Mist has a tiny hint of pink in it too. Here, now that the background's dry, I'm just splattering on a little bit of black and a little bit of white splatters, and I'll dry that off before I continue. I'm really sorry my video just stopped recording and I didn't realise until it was too late. Now I've got my photo and I've made up a paper cluster to go behind it. The very back paper is all the papers are from 49 and Market. Botanical Press is the very back one, and the one that I've border punched is from the Heirloom Botanicals collection, and that's called Serenity. And then I'm just gluing a little bit of cheesecloth on there, split that apart and pull it out a bit more. And then I've used a couple of the 49 and Market papers from their 6-inch paper pad from that Vintage Artistry collection. I'm not even sure of the names of these. I really like that paper pad, great for layering. Now I also cut some pieces out of the of one of the Heirloom Botanicals collection. I cut the clock, I cut some butterflies, I cut some little cases. They were all out of the Heirloom Botanicals heirloom cutout collection, and I've layered those up there. Okay, I'm going to put some foam tape on the back of my paper cluster just to give it a little bit of height and dimension to make the photo stand out even more. Some fibres for a little bit more texture. Yes, I'm happy with that. That looks good. As I say, I wish you could have seen how I did that background. Anyway, never mind. Now I'm using some of the 49 and Market vines. I love these vines, especially that white one, because you can spray it any colour. And I'm also going to add a few of their flowers from their basics range. But first of all, I'll colour up my Too Crafty chipboard. I'm using a coat of white gesso first just to prime the chip. I always like to base coat my chipboard with some white gesso first. And no matter what colour you put on it, then you get a better colour and a better outcome. Right, I'll just dry that off. I'm just brushing on a little bit more of Lindys Stamp Gang Magicals in Mission Bells Brown, just in a very random type of fashion. A little bit of water makes it go a long way. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm just brushing on a little bit of water to give it a watercolor effect. I don't want a solid coverage. Okay, I'm using again the same one I used on the background, Bucket of Blood Red, and I'm going to add a little bit of that over it too, just to intensify the colours a little bit and tie it all together. I didn't want the chipboard dark, I wanted to keep it subtle. Right, we'll glue the vine on. 49 Market have a massive range of various flowers. These were the little suitcases that I cut out of the Heirloom Botanicals cutout sheet. Aren't they cute? I just thought they were lovely, tucked in the side of my photo there. Okay, now in amongst the vine, I'm adding some of the flowers from the Basic Collections pack. 49 Market in their basic flower packs. I think there's 14 flowers in a pack. There's different styles, different sizes, some small, some larger. Really good value, and I like it because you've got that variety of shape and size. Okay, now I'm just gluing in a little bit of my chipboard flourish in there, a couple more flowers to add to my vine, another piece of vine up the other end. It all just makes for nice detailing. In their flower packs too, they also come with several of these leaves, and I think that's a great idea too, because again it just gives you something else extra to add on in amongst all your flowers. Some little birds, which I also cut out from that Heirloom Botanicals cutout sheet, and some little butterflies I'll put on in a moment. They were also from the same sheet. Attention to detail, that's what I think makes a good layout. Well, that's my humble opinion anyway. Now I'll add that little title on. A set of leaves. You never have too many leaves. Okay, nearly there. I'm going to add a little string bow in amongst the flowers. I think that goes with the whole beachy theme of this photo. And I'm also going to add some little shells. Tried to find ones that were fairly flattish, not too bulky. Yeah, I'm happy with those few little shells. I'm using a little bit of vintage photo distress ink around my edges for some added definition. Okay, nearly there. Okay, I'm going to use some of the Lindys Stamp, the 49 Market stamps. I'm using Gabby's postcard from Paris set, and I'm not sure what this other one's called. Oh, just Gabby's loose thread stamp. No, I don't think that's it either. I'm not sure what the name of the second one is. I particularly like this script. I do use it a lot. And I like that mesh too. 49 and Market have some great stamps. You want to pop over to their website and check them all out. They are really nice stamps. And they're adding to their range of them all the time. Okay, I think we're just about there. Almost. Nearly forgot. I'm using a little bit of matte gel medium, and I'll add a little tiny bit of texture with some mica flakes and some white prills. I thought the prills reminded me of the sand on the beach, and the mica flakes is like the shimmer of the water. Oh, they're just so nice, those mica flakes. And there we have it. Another layout complete. I hope you like it. Be sure to pop over to the 49 and Market website and have a look at all their beautiful products. Their paper ranges, their flower ranges are second to none, and their extensive stamp ranges too. And as I said before, they are adding to their collection all the time. Keep us paper crafters interested. Well, thanks very much for watching my video today. I hope you've enjoyed it, maybe picked up a few little tips and tricks along the way. And until next time, bye for now.